Bulan Khagan, a significant figure in the history of the Khazar Empire, ruled during a transformative period in the 8th century. The Khazar Empire, a powerful political and economic entity, played a crucial role in the geopolitics of Eastern Europe and Western Asia. One of the most remarkable aspects of Bulan Khagan's reign was his conversion to Judaism, a decision that profoundly influenced the cultural and religious trajectory of the Khazar people. The Khazar Empire, at its zenith, spanned a vast territory, encompassing parts of modern-day Russia, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, and the Caucasus region. This strategic location enabled the Khazars to control vital trade routes between the Byzantine Empire and the Islamic Caliphates, fostering a thriving economy based on commerce and trade. The Khazars were originally a Turkic nomadic tribe, part of the broader Turkic migration that shaped the political landscape of Eurasia. By the 7th century, they had established a formidable state, characterized by a complex societal structure with a ruling elite, a warrior class, and a diverse population comprising various ethnic and religious groups, including Christians, Muslims, Jews, and pagans. Bulan Khagan, ascending to power in the mid-8th century, found himself at the helm of an empire marked by religious and cultural plurality. His reign is particularly noted for the significant religious transformation that he spearheaded. Prior to Bulan, the Khazars practiced a form of Tingriism, a shamanistic and animistic religion common among Turkic and Mongolic peoples. The decision to convert to Judaism was not an abrupt change, but rather the culmination of various socio-political and religious factors. The conversion is traditionally dated to around the 740s. Several historical sources suggest that Bulan sought a unifying religion that could transcend the ethnic and religious diversity within his empire, providing a cohesive identity that would strengthen internal stability and enhance the Khazar state's political leverage in dealing with neighboring powers. The process of conversion began with Bulan Khagan inviting representatives of the three major monotheistic religions, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism, to his court. This famous debate, known as the Khazar Correspondence, involved rigorous discussions and comparisons of the theological tenets of each religion. The sources detailing these events, such as the letters between Khazar leaders and prominent Jewish figures, indicate that Judaism was chosen due to its neutrality. Adopting Christianity or Islam could have subordinated the Khazars to either the Byzantine Empire or the Abbasid Caliphate, respectively. Bulan's conversion was likely a strategic decision aimed at preserving Khazar independence and ensuring the empire's political and economic interests. By choosing Judaism, Bulan positioned the Khazars as a unique and independent entity, free from the religious influences of their powerful neighbors. The conversion to Judaism had profound implications for the Khazar Empire. Bulan Khagan's personal conversion was followed by the adoption of Judaism by the ruling elite and a significant portion of the Khazar nobility. This transformation is evidenced by archaeological findings, including Jewish artifacts, inscriptions, and the remains of synagogues, which suggest a thriving Jewish community within the Khazar realm. Judaism became a state religion, influencing the legal and cultural framework of the empire. However, it is essential to note that the Khazars maintained their tradition of religious tolerance. Christianity, Islam, and other faiths continued to be practiced freely, contributing to the cosmopolitan nature of Khazar life. Bulan Khagan's decision to embrace Judaism is one of the most intriguing episodes in medieval history, highlighting the interplay between religion, politics, and identity. The Khazar conversion to Judaism remains a subject of scholarly debate and fascination, reflecting the complexities of medieval Eurasian geopolitics. The Khazar Empire lasted approximately 300 years, from the mid-7th century to the mid-10th century. During this period, it is estimated that the Khazars were ruled by around 10 to 15 Khagans. These rulers oversaw a significant transformation, including the adoption of Judaism by the ruling elite, and left a lasting impact on the geopolitical and cultural landscape of Eastern Europe. The Khazar Empire began to decline in the late 9th and early 10th centuries, facing both internal strife and external pressures. Several factors contributed to the dissolution of this once formidable state. The Khazars suffered significant military defeats at the hands of emerging powers such as the Kievan Rus and the Pecheneg. Notably, the Kievan Rus, under Prince Sviatoslav I, launched a series of devastating campaigns against the Khazars in the 960s. These attacks culminated in the capture of the Khazar capital, Otto, around 965, effectively crippling the empire's political and military structure. The disruption of key trade routes due to the rise of new commercial powers and the shifting dynamics of regional trade networks weakened the Khazar economy. The loss of control over the lucrative trade between the Byzantine Empire and the Islamic Caliphates further eroded their economic base. The Khazar Empire's diverse and multi-ethnic composition, once a source of strength, became a liability as internal divisions and power struggles emerged. The ruling elite's conversion to Judaism may have also caused friction with other religious and ethnic groups within the empire, contributing to its fragmentation. The rise of powerful neighboring states, such as the Kievan Rus and the Byzantine Empire, shifted the balance of power in the region. These states increasingly exerted their influence, encroaching upon Khazar territories and further destabilizing the empire. Dispersal of the Khazar people. Following the collapse of the Khazar Empire, its people dispersed across various regions, integrating into different societies and cultures. Several notable migration and settlement patterns emerged. 1. Migration to Eastern Europe. Many Khazars moved westward into Eastern Europe, particularly into the regions that would become modern-day Ukraine, Poland, and Hungary. In these areas, they merged with local populations, contributing to the ethnic and cultural mosaic of Eastern Europe. 2. Integration into Kievan Rus. Some Khazars assimilated into the Kievan Rus, adopting Slavic customs and integrating into the socio-political fabric of the emerging state. The Kievan Rus, having absorbed Khazar territories, incorporated many Khazars into their realm, where they contributed to the development of early Russian society. A significant number of Khazars, particularly those who had adopted Judaism, found refuge in Jewish communities across Eastern Europe. Some scholars suggest that these Khazar Jews played a role in the development of Karaite Judaism, a sect that rejects the Talmud in favor of a strict interpretation of the Hebrew Bible. The Karaites, known for their presence in regions such as Crimea and Lithuania, included many people of Turkic and Tatar origin, suggesting a possible Khazar influence. 4. Settlement in the Byzantine Empire. Some Khazars migrated southward into the Byzantine Empire, where they were welcomed due to the long-standing alliance and trade relations between the Byzantines and the Khazars. In the Byzantine territories, they continued to practice Judaism and maintained their distinct cultural identity. 5. Influence in the Caucasus. In the Caucasus region, the remnants of the Khazar population integrated with local communities, influencing the ethnic and cultural landscape. The Caucasus, a melting pot of various peoples and cultures, provided a conducive environment for the Khazars to blend in while preserving elements of their heritage. The dissolution of the Khazar Empire marked the end of a significant chapter in Eurasian history. The Khazars, with their unique adoption of Judaism and their role as a buffer state between the Christian and Islamic worlds, left a lasting legacy. Their integration into various societies and their contributions to the cultural and religious fabric of Eastern Europe and the Caucasus continue to be a subject of scholarly interest and debate. The migration of Khazar Jews and their potential influence on Karaite Judaism highlight the complex interplay of ethnicity, religion, and cultural exchange in medieval Eurasia. The story of the Khazars serves as a reminder of the dynamic and interconnected nature of historical processes, illustrating how the rise and fall of empires shape the identities and destinies of peoples across generations.